Hello, welcome to the stream, everyone. Yeah, we're kind of starting a little bit earlier than usual because I am going to be busy soon and kind of did not plan my schedule accordingly. So here we are, kind of rushing everything, but yeah, hopefully let's make a lot of good progress on today's story. Well, I say that, but technically I do need to finish this like immediately, like kind of today. As for everything else, I think we do have quite a lot of time left, so it's not really that big a deal. But this one, we definitely have to finish this ASAP because I will not be able to stream to the same level. Yeah, welcome to the stream. But yeah, this is how it goes. I have a flight in a few hours. So this is kind of like a last minute stream before I finally go on vacation. Everything's like rush and all that. I think I do have to wake up at like 3 in the morning as well, so I kind of need to finish all of this in like maybe 2 hours maximum and then take a nap or something before then. But yeah, look at this place. This is so nice, man. You know, I'm so frustrated at like Star Rail making so many like nice like temporary kinds of like locations, but then when it actually matters, like during the Fate collab, they ended up like dropping the ball and like just reusing Emphoria's assets as Britain, which is kind of insane when you think about it. But at least they made this space, even though it's not like super big, but at least it's better than nothing. But anyways, we did kind of leave off at an awkward time last yesterday, kind of. So let's just continue on with today's story. Wait, let me see which quest. This one. Yeah. All the finality missions. Yeah, this is... Oh, you can get a quick recap. Okay, that's nice. That's nice as well. Let's kind of zoom out for a bit. Man, I'm still so excited at this part. Adventuring's first introduction was just so damn good. But yeah, anyways... My god, getting so many notifications out of the blue. Wait. Forgot. The entire point was for us to like do this one. Never mind the crisis a wooth kind of thing. That's not really important right now. We have like 50 plus days to do it, so it doesn't really matter. This is so awkward to always... You know, I'm gonna change my team because it's kind of awkward always being... Yeah, okay. You know what? Never mind. I'm too lazy to do all of that nonsense. So let's just get straight to it. Here we are with Black Swan again. Black Swan and all her toxic fury for sure. This girl, I swear, always has the worst relationships with every woman around her.
ということに夢の主の盟友と認めた時ねその時からそれに久しぶりの再会をしたあなたが圧倒的に優位な立場にいたでもさっきの戦いでわざとらしく見せた隙はお粗末だったわ
It's only after like actually paying attention to characters when they talk at like regular speed that you feel like everyone talks really slowly in comparison. I feel like compared to when I watch at like 1.25 or even 1.5 speed, like this is torture. I wish there was an option to speed it up though. Go for wood. Damn. More toxic Yuri.
ですが今でもあなたと心が通じ合ってそんなことがないといいのだけれどあら前の仕事悟りを開いたとでも言っておくわこんな芝居を打って私の手まで借りてもちろん壊滅です
壊滅? Everything just boils back down to the destruction.
その運命は当の昔にあなたは相変わらず可愛い人ですねでは過去の出来事を見せて 陛下鑑定のことが気になるのでしょ。あのオルゴールの記憶はあなたが消したのね。ええ。ただその瞬間を記念としてそれからよく見てください。記憶だけでその爪痕、運命からはそれは今についても言えることではありませんか。
How does Dahlia have so much power despite everything? She can still use the destruction, she can use the recollection, whatever stuff.
初めて遠慮するわ。できれば。はいねえ。私が知らない昔話は壊滅とは壮麗な瞬間。メーカー大公のそれにあの時私が裏切っお父様はこうおっしゃいました。
Leave naught but a tomb of remembrance.
ピノコギーの記憶に関わるものすべてが壊滅。夢の主との協力は危ない橋では。そうそう。記憶に関わるものすべて。
Look at her, she's so unimpressed.
そもそもあなたは私のことを分かった気になっているだけです。
But I'm also confused exactly at her allegiances. Like, what exactly is her goal about everything? There's like so many things that she wants to deal with. Okay, wait. Dying wish to bring destruction to Penacony's memories. Before each betrayal, the Dahlia faithfully fulfilled her duties to various allies. She once suppressed Robin's strength to help Sparkle carry out the assassination, then negotiated with her to obtain the contents of the script from Sparkle. Wait, what? Wait, what? You mean to say that, like, if not for Dahlia, like, stopping Robin's powers, then Firefly wouldn't have been able to kill her on her own?
そして夢の主の盟友としても彼と共に彼に選ばれた歌い手のロビンさんが抱いていた疑念も壊滅と同じように裏切りもまた一瞬。その時が来るまでは。ならロビンさんは彼女の。
あらまあ、無境の端っこなら見つからずに済むと。それでそちらの方に手を出したからお咎めにいらしたんですか。さあ教えてください。僕
そう構えないでください。私は成り行きに従ってあなたはきっと恩を忘れ。私脚本というものに興味があるんです。ロビンさんは今にあの火花の意味を知り、なんだか楽しみです。性格ハンターでなく。
What? So is she a Celeron Hunter? Is she not a Celeron Hunter? What is up with this lady? I feel like every single word out of her mouth is just some version of, like, lie.
ですからもう知ったかぶりはやめてください。それに私の本性は裏切りでは。致命傷でも受けたのかしら。それとも。
Oh my god, Black Swan, straight up so rude. Are you fatally wounded or terminally ill? Unless you're on your deathbed, I don't believe you're actually being this honest.
だって他でもないあなたに話しているんですもの。私のこと時々記憶を憎らしく思いますわ。でも強欲という点はあなたも私といい勝負ですよ。お断りよ。もう手遅れです。
Okay. What is this? A weird spot. The flower bud pulsates with a certain rhythmic beat. Following that, crimson spores gush forth. Oh, that's not suspicious at all. Should we just change to Dahlia for, like, the sake of the story or something? Fine. Might as well. It feels so strange, like, running around as Saber in this scenario anyways. Oh, Black Swan is following us around.
虫食いのある多くの株。あの時の話は嘘ではなかったのね。多くはもともと虫食いになりやすいものですから、不思議なことでもないでしょう。
Oh, she can hit pretty far, actually. I'm going to hope that there's nothing to explore in these specific areas. I'd rather not spend too much time investigating here when I hope that there's nothing around anyways. Oh my god, that's adventuring! Yo, the man of the hour is finally here! So excited. Come on, let's talk to the most important person in Penacony. Oh, 久しぶり。
賑やかになる場所じゃないはずなんだけど、侵入者は果たしてレディたちと僕どちらかな？
レディたち。
アベンチュリーさん、どうしてここに？
ギャンブルが終わって大勝利を収めたところさ。
そうなのね。収穫は？
虚無の指令に人たち浴びせられて派手に死んじゃったよ。
Oh my god, he's so nonchalant about his death. And also, why are there always such long gaps in between when characters talk? It's so strange, actually.
ダンス好きの淑女さん。誰にも誘われないよりマシでしょ。おせっかいなお嬢さん。
本当に仲がいいお二人さんだ。
仲がいいね。
あなたも面白い方ですね、アベンチュリンさん。ですが、あなたはここに来るべきではありませんでした。理由を教えてください。
What? Wait, you mean to tell me he just showed up out of the blue in a place he wasn't supposed to be in?
もう一度死んでもらうしかありませんわ。
Bro, don't murder this dude.
自信があるんだね。
あなたは自分の弱さを隠しきれていません。銃の赤心とはいえ、今なら始末するのもたやすいはずです。
それはどうかな。僕を知ってるなら賭けに出るのはおすすめしないよ。これは忠告。まあ友好的な挨拶とでも思ってくれ。僕が切り札を出すまで誰もコールする度胸なんてないのさ。
Man, this guy with all his suspicious lines. What trump card is he even talking about?
本日の運は使い果たされたようですね。それに私は勝つよりも負ける。やめて。無理に敵を増やす必要。おめでとう、アベンチュリンさん。あなたは死の真相を暴いたわ。
指令の人たちを食らっておいて穏やかな睡眠を享受できるわけがないよ。それで混沌とした記憶域に沈んだ僕は願いに導かれてここに来た。
Guy? What kind of desire would lead him here?
そうか、やっぱり二人とも気づいてなかったんだね。東大元暮らしとはこのことか。奥室を通り抜けられる君たちは道に頼る必要がないからかえって気づけなかったんだ。まさかとは思うけど、カンパニーがピノコニーに入る前に何の準備もしなかったとか思ってないだろうね。僕は最高の報酬を提示して密かに記憶域を研究するチームを作った。求める成果はただ一つ。僕がピノコニーの奥室の中で
Yeah, this guy prepares way too much. I can't believe he predicted this kind of scenario already.
まあ言ってしまうと彼ら
Wait, the team didn't help after all? What? We're adventuring. A certain
ナザリ
legacy.
ナ・ジェーン・エスデラ、かつての七死人の成果をね。請求列車の乗客となった彼女は優れた測量士だった。その彼女は昔 原初の無教の秘密を探るためにたった一人で記憶域に足を踏み入れたっきり行方知れずとなってる。誰もが彼女は遭難して無教の謎を解き明かせないまま命を落とした。
Yeah, why does it feel like every time someone is supposed to die and then they don't actually die and then they just pop up
彼女
somewhere
はこの
else?
世を去る前に独力で奥室の航路を作り上げてい
No
た。
joke, so she still did die after all. She just kind
ア
of
ベンチュリーさん
did something else
自分が
beforehand.
何を言っているのか分かっているのかしら。
そう思うよね。僕も最初は信じられなかったよ。でもこの七死人はその変わった羊のおかげでなかなかうまい手段を思いついたんだ。ズレーナウルド星系の技術を借りて彼女は記憶域に命を捧げた。そうすることでピノコニーの無教にとある固有の特徴を与えたんだ。記憶域に迷い込んだ夢追い人たちは自分の願いを叶えられる場所へと流されていく。自由を求める者は原始の無教の姿を目にし、執念を断ち切れない者は特別な夢の泡に触れることになる。そして行く先も分からず自分を見失った者は12の時へと立ち返り、自分の過去から道を見出すことになるんだ。この特性に気づいたファミリーは特性をうまく活用することで初めて夢に入るお客さんを違う時刻へと導けるようになったのさ。つまり宴の星の真の創設者。
What? Oh my god. Yeah, look at this Chain Dragon Junui. Why does everything always go back to the nameless?
いいドクターに出会えたのかもしれないね。ここの景色を見る限り彼のおかげでたまたま迷い込めたようだ。
Which doctor is he talking about anyways? Is he talking about Doctor? Oh, he really is talking about Dr. Ratio.
熟睡することだ。生きろ。幸運を祈る。
Oh, this is so iconic. Damn.
運がいいみたいだ。
So happy.
何を見つけられるか。
Oh, I can't believe they both said the same line. This peak iconic line at the same time.
不可能なのは死ぬことではなく熟睡することだ。生きろ。幸運を祈る。
Oh no, inoru.
本当に楽しみだよ。
Man, I'm so excited too. Adventuring's always the
やは
best.
りアベンチュリーさんの方が運がいいようです。運命とはなんて魅惑的で残酷なものでしょう。ロビンさんの質問
This is honestly the most motivated I've been since I started this entire quest chain.
繁殖であるなら、なぜグラモスの敵機を殺さなければならなかったのか。彼の計画は何年も前に出来上がっていたのですよ。そのまま調和セレモニーが幕を開けようとしていた夢の主はホタルさんが繁殖について調べることを。待って、彼女を記憶域に閉じ込めた理由って。ええ、ここはもともと夢の主が彼女に見せたかった場所です。
Damn, the Dream Master.
彼女に何かを
What the heck?
思い込ま
This
せ
is kind of like so convoluted. Dahlia stated that Gopherwood had transformed himself into 4 divine laws. Propagation was the illusion that the Dream Master wanted Firefly to see, hoping to recreate the swarm disaster within the sweet dream. What is the point in doing all of that anyways?
夢の主は一体何を企んでいるの？
Like what is the goal? Like why do you even want this propagation or like the swarm to like come back anyways?
だって彼を止めるチャンスならもう逃してしまいましたもの。
たとえその本人を捕まえたとしてもかい？
ええ、彼は最初からどこにも存在していなかったのですから。彼が無境に溶け込もうとした時に自らを4つの
神様は私たちに炎と神聖な試練を授けてくださった。なら
彼はロビンさんに選別として第一の掟を授け、
改心しなさい。君が鷹のごとく高く飛び、星座の
第二の掟は協力者である私に与えられた力であり、そして第三の掟は
楽園はやがて浮世へ脱する。夜明けは訪れれば、
その力については私もまだ確認できていませんわ。最後の一つはそれを知る人はいません。体調を崩したと言って姿を見せなくなって、これはあくまで推測ですが、おそらく間違いないでしょう。計画が動き出した瞬間にはゴフェルさんは自らが信じる
Gopher is already.
身を
This
捧
whole story is just so damn confusing.
げ、そして宇宙の公害が
Yeah, I still don't understand why you would even want the storm disaster to happen in the Sweet
騙され
Dream.
たことへの
Like that's such a strange thing to
記
wish
憶の
for.
矛盾による混乱。あなた
Yeah.
全員です。名家太閤の意志もそんなに怒らないでください。あの時はまだ性格が最初の目的とは違ってしまいましたが、でも残念ながら私にはできませんでした。それも無理ありませんわ。開拓の道を見ていただいた通り、彼は信仰のために身を秩序というのはなんとも残酷な運命ですね。しかしそこに面白いことが、アベンチュリンさんの言った通り、ラザリナの遺産は夢追い人たち
Oh my god,
望んだ
Firefly.
勝利と導きます。
Man, this is still so tragic though. She really went out of her way to like go to the
彼
Trailblazer.
女は自らのすべてをあなたに見せ、性格ハンターとしてあなたと再会を果たし、そしてその後、ある虚構歴史学者の導きのもと、あれは記憶に刻むべきすべてを捧げるに値する人生と言えるでしょう。ここではちょっと難しいで、サンデーさんもまたここを訪れ、協力するふりをしてあなた方にピノコギーのでもあなたは知りましたね。彼の話は大劇場のチケットを手に入れるため、あなたはホタルさんと一緒にネッサの、ほら、たとえ過去の記憶をすべて失ってしまった
Man,
その痕
she was
跡
just so happy. It's basically like she's just having like an entire date with you, like throughout the whole competition.
そして脚本の通り、ホタルさんはあなた方を最後の舞台へと送り届けですが、気づかれましたか？ミハイルが残した夢の泡を通じて、あなた方は死後の夢へと、彼女は一人で待っている間に真の協力者と
And more to- What? Why is there another watchmaker? Oh my god, everything's just so messy. Finon can't get 2-star in the Sunday boss with hypercarry? Wait, really?
彼らは
How come?
夢の
But
泡
honestly, I feel like in general, Finon's not really suited for a lot of content because he kind of forces you to like change the turn order of enemies. So it can be good and can be bad, but honestly for me, I feel like most of the time it's just kind of not really good. He wastes a lot of turns forcing enemies to attack him first before attacking them afterwards. And it's basically like he's like a counter attacker, kind of like that, but like much slower, so I find it difficult to use in reality.
過去に残された遺産が彼らに未来へと進む勇気を与えてくれる。一緒。
どうしてなかなか
It's fine on Tribute to RMC Siren. Oh my god. That's difficult. RMC though.
もしかしたら同じ道を歩め
Wouldn't someone like Sunday be better? Sunday or Bronya rather than RMC? Not really sure actually.
よくわからないが、大方迷い込んだ
ごめんなさい、ちょっと見てくるよ。
そうか。あんたもぬいぐるみが好きだったか。いい趣味。あのじいさん、たまにどうしようもなく。
夢から覚めるのが怖いから。よし、身元確認完了。ようこそエージェントメカタイくん。次の接触ポイントへ向かってね。ここまで。設定を壊さないで。命令を実行してちょうだい。
Okay, what is this about? And we just have to keep following all the dolls? Okay, I guess.
こんにちは。エージェントスタージャンパーを瞬殺する超火力の身元を確認。メカタイくんはかっこよくないから。だから花火が変えちゃった。仮面の愚者、ここは君が来ていい。それはずーっと騙されてて、本当の味方が目の前にいるのに今でも味方？まだ気づいてないの？あのメモキーパーは君を裏切ったじゃない。嘘でしょ？銀狼は一度も花火のこと話さなかったの？協力しようって誘ってきたのは向こうなのに。ファミリーが夢の中では全知全能っていうのも花火が見つけた君の情報、カフカに言霊をかけてもらったから、私の認識は改ざんされないはず。ピノコニーへ向かう前に確かに銀狼から生命体はな。そう？じゃあ君は夢の中で三度の死を迎えるって言ったら？どうして今まで一度も情報交換してくれなかったの？意地悪したと思ってる？花火みたいな愚者が夢の中でメモキーパーに追いつけるわけないでしょ？いつもあとちょっと。あのコンスタンスって人は一体何者なの？夢の主の手先だよ。でも
What? Dahlia made a deal with Sparkle too? How many deals does this one lady have? Like, honestly, how does she keep track of that many deals in the first place? I feel like my head would explode.
夢の主のすべての陰謀は君を探し回ってたのもこれで。
Spoiler.
どういうもん？ただで教えないとダメ？花火、そうでも一つだけ。
After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown. That sounds kind of ominous, honestly. Is that even like a good kind of thing to be hearing right now?
そんなの信じられないよ。あのね、花火は君たちの協力者であって手下じゃないの。誰かに騙されたからって花火にまで疑いの目を向けるなんて見当違いだよ。
思ったより早く帰ってきたな。成果はあったか？
ええ、今度は私たちが道を。
ごめん、また後で。でもありがとう。少なくともいい情報が知れたよ。いい情報？最高のひとときの
The best of times.
そして今、夢の主の計画は宇宙の公害を再現する。
Yeah, well, see, Black Swan is asking the correct questions. What does the Dream Master gain from recreating the swarm disaster of all things?
神々の戦いの時代を彷彿とさせるな。
Good old days. This guy talks as if he was there.
したことがうっかりしていたよ。もう一つの落とし物を探しに行かないと。
Oh my god, he still hasn't gotten Jade's cornerstone back.
申し訳ないけど、これで失礼させてもらうよ。
残念ですが、それは難しいかと。 ゴフェルさんはここを災いの地に選びましたが、スウォームが本当に湧き出して、つまり宇宙の公害はここに封じ込められます。
優しいメモキーパーが手を差し伸べてくれるなら話は別。
ええ、ですがそうする理由が見つかりません。今まで10の赤神が命を落とすところは見たことがありませんから。
Dahlia, oh my god, what is up with this lady? Leave him alone! What? What? Oh my god, the freaking random. Is this how Argenti just showed up to save Adventuring? What? Hello. Wait, that was...
彼を呼んだのは
Oh my god, that was so fucking random. Glory above all, my friends, in the face of the omen of evil, we must stand united more than ever. Allow me to prove our resolve with my spear and pierce through this darkness. Whose backup is this?
僕はアルジェンティ、準備の騎士団から参りました。醜き者を討つべく銀河を旅しております。準備の名においてプライスレス号がこの地にたどり着きました。これも
Argenti. You know, this dude is just like way stronger than he seems to be, because it's like, how does he just casually say that he can like destroy the propagation, like escape with everyone at the same time?
通りすがりの騎士さん、君は僕に出会えてラッキーだ。
Adventuring.
ただ今はここに閉じ込められてる。どうか手を貸してくれないか。準備の女神イドリラ様の美貌は世界に並ぶものなし。
Oh my god, this guy is so shameless. How did he just say all of that with a straight face?
よく知ってるわね。
I know, right? See, both of them are just straight up judging him. He took one shot with like full on confidence, saying like, "Oh, there's some random dude who showed up. Okay, if you guys won't leave with me, I'm gonna hitch a ride with this guy instead."
この偶然はあまりに言う何をです。こちらのキス、これもまた運命の魅力。
See? Adventuring and his fucking luck. That's so funny. Adventuring must recover the Jade Cornerstone and fortunately received help from Argenti, who happened to be passing by. The Dahlia and Black Swan set out to find Acheron since they would need an emanator step in to thwart this conspiracy.
どこへ？
What do you mean, where?
あなたのダンスパートナーを探しに行くんですよ。国長さん。
See? Black Swan just straight up dancing with all the strange girls in this game.
の手を借りるしかありません。
Not long after, in the moment of scorched sand at the end of the sermon.
性格、ピノコに、さらには銀河全体の未来に関わることですからね。
つまり調和セレモニーで勝敗を決め、多分そう。
いずれにしても請求列車として性格の存在を無視することはできない。それにピノコニーの未来を開拓することは、
最高のひとときを過ごし終わったら精一杯空へと飛び立って、そっか。ならそろそろ出発しないと。一つの世界の意志を利用してアイオンを誕生させる。この戦いは単なる力のぶつかり合いじゃない。ピノコニーの未来のためにも、君たちだけを舞台で叩き。君たち？どういう意味？ホタル、うちらと一緒に行かないの？
ホタルが言いたいのはもう一つの戦場に向かうってことだと思うわ。
出発前に運命の奴隷が教えてくれたの。この旅で私は忘れられない収穫を得るだろうって。だって
その中の一行に、私は夢の地で
3回きっと
1回目は死に等しい苦痛で、私の体は眠りの翼人に貫かれ、そこでも宴の星が与えてくれた死は十分に慈悲深いものだった。1回目、私は死に方と何を変えるのかを決めることができた。これから来る2回の死も。
ホタル、覚悟はできてるの？
もちろん、できてなかったら。
改めてお礼を言わせて。請求列車を助けてくれて本当に。
さようなら、みんなの開拓の旅が。
Oh my god. Oh.
衝動を夢に見た。
みんな準備はいいの？
新たに生まれたつぼみは朝日と共にほころび、ささやく。
ホタル、生きるために死ぬのだと現実でまた会えることを願って。
After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown. Oak dream, the place of birth, the place of death.
ここが、夢の主が全ての陰謀を実行してる場所。
あるいは彼が救済を得られる場所なのかもしれない。
夢の主。
いや、ただの
Just one of his
掟だ。
divine laws.
それで油断させようなんて思わないで。あなたの勝利
Her divine law? What?
分かってるから。
そんなに身構えないでくれ、ホタルさん。私はただ夢の主が理由もなく
続けて。
素直に耳を傾け、夢の主が行おうとしている悪行については何も知らない。だが彼はずっと
正義。
ああ、この場所はよく知っているから案内しよう。
あなたの道案内がなくてもできることだと思うけど。
君には真相を解き明かす人が。
私が断っても聞く気はなさそうだね。じゃあお願い。こ
Okay,
こはどこ？
okay, okay. Where is this
多くの
place?
館だ。かつては朝露の館の一部で、
Sinking
ね、
into the primordial
夢の
memory
主
zone.
になる前の彼はよくここでファミリーの会議を開いた。
Oh my god, a new map
今や
again.
現地のシルプイ
I hope we don't have to spend too much time exploring. Okay, let's just kind of
完了。見落としはないよ。
ignore those, hopefully. I don't really want to deal with that right now because we don't really have that luxury of time. Oh, okay.
これは
There we
お
go.
そらく苦痛だ。
Kutsura. It's pain. Okay, that feels so random, but okay, okay.
ここってもともとこういうイン
Yeah, the creepy ass decor.
夢をその手に収めた彼は、たとえ狡猾な悪人であろうと、夢を追い求める調和の道を歩む彼は信じていたんだ。
でもそうはならなかったみたい。
ああ、悪人は改心するどころか、手を組んで家計を築こうとした。結局彼らの恥をさらし、
もしかして暴動はそのせい？
そうだ。だが幸い彼はそれから 間もなくのことだ。
自分への戒めってこと？
信じている者が招いたのがこの悲惨な結果。
Gopherwood had once firmly believed that even evildoers could be reformed by the harmony, until he was killed in a riot and could only continue living in dreams. Thus, Gopherwood pondered whether the harmony was still the right path. I mean, honestly, why was there a riot in the first place? Things don't happen out of the blue, you know. There's definitely some kind of turning
これを
point.
心に刻むためだ。
私も今はその気持ち。
私もなぜここに存在し、あの時ゴフェルは岐路に立ち、調和が、しかし夢の主が大きな罪を犯そうとしながらも、
でも変えるにはも
いや、そうとも限らない。前へ進もう。
う。夢の主はどっちを選んだと思う？
権力だろう。私の話は気にせず、好きな方を選ぶといい。
Choose a path to proceed on? Is there a difference though? This seems kind of scary. It was this deceit is the only way. Press on even without something. Wait, this is difficult to read. You must use force. Cast stones at the guilty. If the wicked cannot suffer disgrace, how shall righteousness be shown? Okay. Okay, this is like philosophical now. Deceit is the only way. Press on to keep hope alive. Something. Yeah, this is kind of difficult. This is like a moral decision because I severely dislike a lot of these options. Anyways. Oh, even if you go, you still can't go back anymore anyways. Can you? Maybe not. Oh well, it's fine. I think I don't wanna... I don't really wanna overthink it, I guess. The forced perspective shift is so difficult though. Oh my god, Nanook.
同じ道をたどるか。
これは
ナヌークが直々に姿を現し、エターナリオンを滅ぼ。
我は罪を言い渡しに来た。
かつて死にかけ、今も本来の。
お前は自ら罪を認め、辺境にある一分家の長といえど、ファミリーはその無能さを看過するつもりはない。だがお前は運よく生き延び、
かろうじて生きながらえた身には。
The main family pronounced Gopherwood's crime of incompetence and bestowed upon him another crime, granting him the power to wield at will the harmonic cancer, the Stellaron. What?
お前の罪はお前に新たな罪を授けよう。この重き罪が罪を
認める。
今ここでか。できぬ相談だ。世間はそれを壊滅の創造物だと思い込んでいる。それが
This is where the Stellaron comes in.
お前の目を覆う影を払い、尽きることない偉大なる力を再び。調和の眼、性格を崇めるのだ。
Cipes cancer, the Stellaron.
夢の
Wow, this
主
is
はこの時
wild.
点で性格が調和の運命の創造物だって知ってたんだね。
弁解してやりたい気持ちもある。彼は シペの教えに反するではなく、身が
もしあそこに立ってたのが
調和の道を離れていたかもしれない。だがどちらにせよ、ファミリーにした君は運命について考えたことはあるか？私は常に考えている。
Can you even attack these? You know what, never mind. We're not gonna think about that too hard. We have more important things to do with our time, such as getting all these treasure chests along the way. At least they're not difficult so far. They've been pretty in your face at least.
あの人形の手にあるようだ。
Yo, look at this stream, dark guy. Meow meow meow. Yeah, we are continuing with the story. Hopefully we can really finish it all by today because I also need to sleep soon because I have to be awake at 3 in the morning. But here I am streaming anyways, despite knowing it's a bad idea. But yeah, this will probably be the last stream before I go on vacation. Because like once I go, I'm not sure how good I'll be able to stream anymore. I don't really have a lot of my usual setup and all that. I don't even have a mic. I don't plan on bringing one because it's just way too troublesome. And currently my luggage is already very heavy. I'm kind of stressed about it because it's like, I thought I wouldn't be bringing that much stuff, but it ended up everything's so heavy. Like I'm almost at 20 kilos. And that's like pretty much the luggage limit for us already. I mean, there are some things that I'm planning on giving to my brother, but even then, like even if I take out those things, it would still be like really heavy. So I don't really know why, because like I didn't even bring that as much stuff as I wanted to. Because you know like how some people when they go on vacation, they bring like an outfit for like every single day. I have a lot of outfits that actually repeat or they could just like mix and match, kind of like a mini capsule wardrobe, but even then it's still so heavy. So yeah. But anyways, I don't know. Traveling light is a pain. Well, to be fair, I am going to a cold place. So that's like the unfortunate thing. Like if you're going to a summery place, it's very easy because all you're bringing are like shorts and t-shirts. But when you're going to like colder places, you have to bring like long pants, winter jackets, scarves, and all that kind of nonsense. I don't even know if I'll really need it, which is kind of annoying because it's like the weather is so fickle. Like some places can be really cold and some places can be really, really hot. So it's like I can't even bring like one or the other. I have to like figure out some outfits which I could layer so that I can still survive either way. One puff down jacket takes 20% of the space, I know. I mean, thankfully puff jackets are light, but my jacket is one of those like thicker, heavier material ones. I don't really know what it's made of, but I just know I feels like if I carry it, it's like maybe 3 kilos in one shot. I mean, I don't think it's 3 kilos, but I feel like I should actually weigh it one of these days. Out of curiosity, because I also don't know how heavy it is, but I feel like as soon as I took it out, like my luggage got drastically lighter, so and it's not even like a long jacket. I only brought like one really like heavy jacket, and then I brought like one kind of raincoat, windbreaker type jacket, and one more like a really really thin blazer just for like formal outfit because I have an event to attend. But yeah, so it's just one jacket that's so damn heavy. I feel like in the future I will need to pick like a better jacket. One that's like drastically lighter but can still keep me warm. But puff jackets are like kind of meh. Like I don't really like the look of them on me. Or more like I don't look good in puff jackets. So yeah. It takes like a specific body type to look good in a puff jacket, and I'm not one of those. I had motion sickness in some car, I vomit in half an hour, and in some I'm fine for even 8 hours. I don't know how that works. I don't know either. If you comes to like motion sickness, because I also experiences that, it helps I think if you take like ginger or like mint beforehand. And then in some cell phones, I think this is more popularized in iPhones, I don't know if Android has it, but there's some like accessibility settings where you can change it so that they're like moving dots on your screen. That should help with the motion sickness part, because a lot of motion sickness stems from your eyes not really matching like the movement outside the car between your internal equilibrium and like your ears, and like actually a lot of it's still mostly in your eyes, because like your body's not moving but everything else is moving, so it kind of like is like it sends bad signals to your brain. It feels like there's something wrong, kind of like that. Yeah. One time vomited 10 minutes of getting cards, going to a party, and my friend got worried because they never handled something like that. I was like, I'll be fine after a soda. Yeah, honestly, it's a pain. I mean, there's some medicines for that, although they don't always help, but for me, I feel like you just kind of have to like keep pushing through with it anyways. Because sometimes the more people avoid certain triggers, like the worse they get afterwards. Only time drink soda when traveling, but in winter sodas it's hard. Is it like it's because it's carbonated? Or like is it like a specific thing that you're looking for, like the sugars or something? Because like I think ginger helps with a lot of nausea. So maybe you can consider that instead, if so that like when it's cold. Yeah, sparkling juices. Sparkling water? I don't know, but sparkling water when it's not cold tastes absolutely terrible. I really dislike the taste. Ginger ale. I think ginger ale is like a very good substitute, so maybe that can also help. When I was a kid, every time I'd fly on a plane, I'd usually take apple juice or something. You know, the funny thing is, in airplanes actually, one of the worst drinks to get is usually like a Diet Coke. If only because it takes longer to pour out, I think. I don't know, it's something with the formulation. That was apparently a thing that a bunch of like different stewardesses all attested to. It helps with stomach reflux by making us burp easily. Oh, I feel like in my case it's the opposite. Like if I burp too much, I will end up vomiting instead, which is why I really like beer, but I also have a difficult time drinking it because of all the carbonation. So what I usually do, like when I drink beer, especially if it's like from a bottle, I kind of shake the bottle to release a lot of the carbon dioxide inside it, or the bubbles. I release a lot of the bubbles first. Yeah, like you know, like how when you pour, you're supposed to pour like specific 45-degree angle, so there's like a good ratio of like bubbles, but you also release some of the excess air. For me, I would just pour it like very vigorously so that as much bubbles escape, because before when I was younger, I'd pour it like very slowly so that's it wouldn't release the bubbles, but then I realized that would actually be worse because it just gets trapped inside my stomach, and so I feel worse afterwards. But yeah, I have a sensitive like stomach about things like this. I mean, it got better the older I got, but yeah. I'm also fine in open vehicles, really? Are you by chance like partially claustrophobic or something? I think that sometimes affects people as well. When they're in like confined spaces, maybe.
あなたがもう一度選ぶことを彼が
Well,
望んでい
this
る
is
としたら
this is definitely very creepy to look at.
君は君の判断に従う。
I have no idea what's going on right now.
心配はいらない。私には何も変えられないのだから。彼は
Cars and bus, yeah.
誰かに止められるべき。
Anyways, I think it might, if you ever learn, do you drive? Because like I drive, and I think it helps when like a lot of my motion sickness when I was a kid like kind of went away when I started being the driver. I think it's because I'm controlling everything myself, but sometimes, yeah. It's like the roads, the bumpy roads are terrible. Yeah, front seat is usually better because like a lot of the force of a car, or like this comes from the back portion. Especially in a bus, it's actually drastically worse to sit at the last row than it is to sit closer to the front. Because when I was younger, like every time we'd go on like ride buses with my parents, we'd always make them sit at the back. But then my mom would always hate it, and then she realized, well, I mean, it took her a while to realize, but like she's like, hey, I actually feel better if we sit either closer to the front or at the most like maybe somewhere in the middle section, but just not at the back. Yeah, seatbelts are not fun. I think if you have a chance to, it's better to adjust them. Like in my case, because as a girl, like usually a lot of the seatbelts are placed too high. Like instead of being at like my shoulder level, they'd end up like hitting my neck instead. And so it's lucky for me if I can adjust the height of the seatbelt so it's not like touching my neck at all. But like sometimes I just kind of have to tilt away. But in general, seatbelts are not designed for women in reality. Obviously because, you know, like of the chest portion. So that does impact the way a seatbelt help or like keeps us safe. Which is frustrating because like in general a lot of safety devices are still designed for men. Like the center of gravity of a guy is usually higher up. It's more towards the center of their chest. But for girls, our center of gravity is usually on our hips. So everything's kind of messy in reality. If you think about like how many women actually get injured while using seatbelts. Like if for example, like this they get into an accident and the seatbelt helps like keep them in place, right? In reality, it also like hurts them a lot because of because it's like pressing literally on your chest. So if you don't position the seatbelt properly, it's gonna be like much worse. I have a big belly, which is now shrink, but on the point it feel very pressured in my belly. Yeah, it's really not fun, honestly. Seatbelts are just... I feel like there's definitely a better way to design them, but I think if you're talking about like cost efficiency and like all of that stuff, it's kind of like, yeah, there's no best way to do it. This is scary. What is this about? Sure. You know what? Fine. We'll just pick the one that looks the option that looks less like death and decay and all of that. Everything is strange. I just want to see adventuring again. That was the highlight for me so far. I had never been more locked in this entire quest than when I saw adventuring show up on screen again. I started to wonder if maybe an X type of seatbelt would be better. At least if it was X shape, it wouldn't be pressing on your stomach, although it would end up in the center of your chest or somewhere in your diaphragm area, which I guess might not be good for some people. I don't think it would be good for women either, to be honest. But like, it's difficult. I think the other option would be the roller coaster type harness, which is also not very good in reality. Would I get motion sickness if I ride a dragon or a mount? If it's a horse, definitely. I just rode a horse recently when I went on my work trip, like on the day that we went outing, so it was really fun. But also it's incredibly painful to ride a horse because you have to stretch your hips very wide just to fit around the width of the horse. And if you're not a tall enough person, it's gonna be really painful. Like you can feel like your muscles like screaming out in pain. But then yeah, and it's very unstable, like, in reality. Like it looks stable. Actually no, I don't think riding a horse ever looks stable, but it's more unstable than people expect it to be. Like if you don't hold on carefully to like the saddle of the horse, you will tip over. And like in my case, imagine I was riding the horse with one hand on the saddle and one hand on my cell phone because I kept trying to record everything that is going on. I was basically ignoring all the safety stuff. Although I mean, to be fair, like the guy knew I was recording the entire time and he didn't say anything because he was just making the horse walk at like a really slow pace. But yeah. Oh my god, Emoscape again? What is this? I kind of forgot. Oh right, these things. There we go. Wow, it's been ages since we've had to do anything like this. Please, I feel like there's gonna be a third one. Fuck, I knew it. I knew there was gonna be a third one. Oh, that wasn't too difficult. Nice. Oh my god, there's a fourth one. Ah. Okay. Wait. This has to be here. Oh, okay. No, it's kind of unexpected, but hooray! We finished it! It's been ages. Yeah, I got it, like on scooters, their seats so wide. If you sit behind the driver, it's painful to sit for a long time. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't like riding on motorcycles either. I think in my entire life, I've probably only ridden in a motorcycle like maybe like once or twice. And like one time when I rode it, I was holding on to the driver with such a death grip. Like he was like saying like, "Oh, like mom, could you stop doing that? You're hurting my shoulders." I was like, "Wait, I don't want to fall off." So it's like, "Sorry, dude, but like you will have to tolerate me like basically having a death grip on your shoulders." But yeah, to be fair, like because I don't have experience and like I'd really not want to fall off, you know. It's not worth all the hassle and the injury and the general hassle of it all. God, all the freaking religious things. Is that a beating heart? Damn, everything's just super excessive in this game. At least they put more effort into creating like a new area as compared to when they did like Britain. Fucking Britain, I swear to God. For a collab that took a year, that was one of the least efforts they've ever done.
間違いないここだ
出迎えが遅れて申し訳ない。
Riding a dragon would be same. If it's back wide, it would be stretchy, and if it's back the same, it would be like sitting on dull knife. Yeah, either way, you kind of lose. Unless, of course, you design it like an actual seat. Like if you actually build a saddle that is like a seat, and then you wouldn't be riding the dragon directly onto the dragon, right? Why are we debating the physics of riding a dragon, a non-existent fictional creature anyways? Oh, but man, dragons are always so cool though.
忌避する恐怖。
Chrysalis of Extinction.
夢の主の
Everything in this game goes back to this freaking swarm disaster, I
千の
swear.
グラスの向こうに隠されている。
夢の主にどうしてこんな力が彼を止めないと
君が止めるべきは
やっぱり
私が彼の代わりにケリをつけよう。この思考と窓の
起きて
ここまで見てきたものはどれも君のために見せたものでは。
どこが正義なのかわからないけど
君も運命について考えたことがあるだろう。
運命なんて何の言い訳にもならない。たとえ結末が決まってたとしてもそこにたどり着くまでの道のりは
それは自己欺瞞だ。その道のりすら君は何？私たちは何度やり直しても同じ選択をする。あの時すでに 私たちは過去によって形作る。君の
I
未
think
来
it's
は
always depressing when it comes to
君
this
が置い
guy.
てきた過去によって運命から逃れようとした君の友人も
でも今日あなたが出会ったのは運命を変えてきたもの。
ならば君に憐れみを。ハンター、私が知る限り真の願いを捨て自らの意志で歩むのをやめることだ。そうすれば確かに君の運命は変わる。だがその瞬間君は自分自身を
運命に抗うために犠牲を払う覚悟はできてる。誰もが屈服を選ぶわけじゃない。どんな人も世界の本質を見極め、その重さを背負うことができる。それが犠牲だって言うで。
君の覚悟に敬意を表そう。議論はここまでだ。ここを立ち去。
思い通りにはさせない。
ほう、調和は悪しき癌を打つ。
あの焼却人は本当の仲間じゃない。でも彼女はこっそりあなたは信用できなかったから、ここまで来る途中でそれをあなたの体に仕込んでおいた。
Is it like us 2.0? Honestly, basically, yeah. Up until this point, I still don't understand what the heck this guy even wants with the swarm disaster anyways.
おや、これは驚いた。
And also, super arrogant. Pretty much every villain always seems to think that they can get away with doing things, but you know they're going to lose because, I mean, this is, at the end of the day, it's still like a game that actually wants you to win, so...
私一人で受け止めてみせる。
君の勇気はまるで黄金のように輝い。
Also, this is so crazy that these are all the scenes that we missed in Penacony the first time we played. Like, I don't know if they planned it back then or they really intended to make it like after, but like, the fact that we're getting this more than a year later is kind of like really annoying. Like, the hype, it should have been earlier.
人間の手による虫の声が再び全てを飲み込み、迷える者の心を恐怖で満たす。その代わりに憤怒を招こう。生きる者は死ぬ定めにある。
Holy fuck.
それでも私は今まで通り生きることを願う。私ならできるよね。
だがあの七が降臨したのは君が真っ先に選んだからだ。生きるという道を。
She already on her dementia meds and said to fight an Elio script in Mecha. Yeah, I know. Firefly cannot catch a break at all. She's just been going back and forth on so many random things.
いいえ、花から宇宙の公害を引き起こす死滅の
What? No! Everything's just so messy. I really will need to like watch some video because it's like they went the chrysalis of extinction and then now Sunday saying there never was any chrysalis of extinction. It's like, bro, make up your mind. And we're talking to a bird. It's so hard to take everything seriously.
ああ、私は繁殖の秘密を見抜けなかった。
ですが、スウォームと同じルーツを持つ後人が調律に騙され、目の前にあるものを本当に死地だと思い込んで、正確に生きたいと願えば、人々を死に至らしめる災い、彼女の生きたいという願望が、この世に死をもたらし、
すでに正確の秘密を知った私にとっては確信するまでもないことだ。夢見る者たちはいずれ気づく。
私が決して認めないことは、あなたも。
もう手遅れだ、我が子よ。 その理由は最後の掟に星々は皆のものだ。だからこそ誰のものでもない。おしゃべりはここまでにしよう。開幕の時が近づいている。
あなたが望む通り、秩序の道を最後まで歩みましょう。ですが、あなたの星々が残酷なのは、自らを燃やすだけで、天に二つの太陽はいりません。必要ならば、いくつもの星が白昼に輝くなど、楽園は必ず完成します。
But at noon? What?
私は空高く飛び、天上の太陽となる。すべての命
Man,
は
Sunday's just so damn righteous all the time. Everything's a mess. When am I going to see adventuring again? That's the only thing I want to know.
選択肢がないわけではなかった。私も時計屋になるべきか。人に生まれる時がある。
彼が先に。あれは。
Oh. I read today that every preservation unit is basically free other than touring. I know, right? Honestly. We got March 7th. Well, Jeopard, well, he's on the standard banner. And then, like, Fushan also became part of the standard banner. And then there's Danheng, the fancy Danheng. And honestly, who else is left anyways? There's like so few preservation units in the game. It's kind of insane. Oh, what's this? Oh my god. For a second there, I thought it was Boot Hill. Man, they really went all with like high-heeled boots.
自分の無力さが口惜しくてなりませんわ。
What happened to Firefly?
死の淵に立たされましたけれど、まだご存命です。長年温めてきた計画がついに実を結び、彼はグラモスの鉄器を正確の前まで、これこそが最上級の嘘と呼ぶ。正確は蛍さんの生きたいという祈りに応え、美しき夢の中で。
Damn, Firefly got played. Surprised it was Angel all along. Oh my god, that guy does not know when to take a break.
夢の中でですけれど、いかに正確と言えですが、次の段階を考えると話は大きく変わってきます。繁殖がすべての夢見る者たちの原初の恐怖を呼び、それからピノコギー大劇場であなた方はサンデーさんとの決戦。
Whoa, we beat an Emanator? Nice.
ハルモニ。それでもなおあなた方は恐れを抱い。しかし戦いも挫折も勝利もそのすべてはそのサンデーさんを前にしてあなた方に勝ち目などありません。けれど幸いなことに私たちはあらかじめ読め。どうか忘れないでくださいませ。今のあなたもまさにそれに似た死闘に足を踏み入れようとしているところです。
Everything's just so damn messy. Like, damn.
けれどこれは
What?
それらが偽りであるという意味で、そしてここから先あなたの記憶はあなただけのものです。思い出をどのような形にするかは人は見たこともないものを夢に見る。今のあなたがそうしているように、蛍さん、私性格ハンター、この気持ちが緊張なのか、もう一度思い出にプロロ。 時の怪人の中で
Okay, let's see. How much farther do we have left though? So I did see some people finish this whole thing in like 5.5 hours or maybe like 6.5 hours maximum. I don't really know how much I did though so far. I think at most maybe like 3.5 hours, I think. Kind of been like going through it a little bit faster though, just because like I need to finish this. Why so big sofa who have this many friends? Yeah, honestly, it's like you could just nap, I guess, but I feel like it's not comfortable to nap on a curved surface like that anyways. But like, damn, imagine having that many friends to share your sofas with.
よかった。ありがとう、ブラックスワン。
これでやっ
What happened? This deja vu is strong with this scene.
今はまだ状況が飲み込めていないだろうが、でここは無境と現実世界の狭間。
サンデーさんの野望は覚えてるかしら。彼は正確。
残念ながら真実はそれだけじゃない。アスデナに入った時から、おそらく秩序の目的は人々を眠らせることではなく、誰もが自分の意識ははっきりしていると思って。
それもエナの夢の恐ろしいところね。多分その唯一のほころびを除いて、ヨミさんが事前に策を練っていなかったら、ただメモキーパーである私でも、あなた
まだ一筋の希望はある。無境の真実はこれだけじゃない。
二人ともついてきて。
Well, who are we looking for now? Or is that adventuring and Boot Hill? Oh my god, those. You're all just going off in the wrong direction. Oh my god, adventuring, Dot Hug, and Boot Hill. Let's go. This is gonna be so funny.
かけてもいい。僕が抵抗しなくても、君は。
Oh, you're here.
おっと、そろそろ仕事の時間みたいだ、カーボーイ。
無事だったか。
Oh boy. You know the way adventuring says like certain phrases is always so good.
ああ、俺もだ。
僕たち随分と縁があるみたいだね、マイフレンド。君も眠りが浅いタイプかい？今度カンパニーの睡眠サポート製品を送ってあげよ
う。残念ながら今の私たちに必要なのは眠りではなく、まずは悪いお知らせから伝えるわね。夢の主が美しき夢の中で宇宙の公害をよみがえらせ、秩序の運命
Yeah, my friend. Wait, where is that? I know.
エナになってしまったわ。
Freaking redeem for that. Adventuring for you.
Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse.
Hey, adventuring. So good.
正確に言えば、その寸前という。
One step away from becoming an ion? Damn, Sunday was like super OP and we kind of just like didn't do anything with that afterwards.
その影響でサンデーはまだ完全に神になりきれていない。
スターピースカンパニーがある限り、この銀河にもう一つの秩序なんて必要ないだろう。スターピースカンパニーがある限り、この銀河にもう一つの秩序なんて必要ないだろう。
Hey, Anna Sloth, bless your stream. Yeah, oh my god. At least I'm still awake, but yeah.
どっちサンデーの本体はすでに無境を抜け出して、
止めるどころか彼と
How did he get super OP? There must be a way to counter him.
鍵はやはりエナの夢だ。恐怖と美しきだから人々を目覚めさせ、エナの夢を打ち、だが今の美しき夢は極めて複雑。
時間がないから手短に話すわね。その一層目はサンデーさんが掌握する。次にあるのはドリームリーフを含む原子の無境。そして最後はファミリーが築いた12の時よ。どうやってサンデーさんを倒すかはさておき、彼と残念ながら私たちはまだ第一層。ヘナの夢を壊すにはピノコニーの
I read a manga with one-shot chapters? Is that like an anthology? Sometimes I get annoyed when the chapters are too short though. The story's like just like that, and it's like it feels like there's nothing to look forward to anymore.
人間が抱く美しい幻想。私だってわざわざ彼が完全に無防備でもピノコニーのすべての人
だがそれでも黙って見ているわけ。
これは計画の第一歩だ。ガーデン・オブ・リコレクションのタスク
だがこれほど大きな無境を前に数十人でも、どうやら血明玉鳥を使うし
The Jade Abacus. Dano is always trying to reach for the Jade Abacus. That's about Idol Group Girl and the only guy who come to her fan meets? Oh, wait, that sounds familiar for some reason.
数千、数万の自由意志巡回レンジャーに任せろ。ヨミ、これが何だかわかるか？
私が返した遺物だな。
ああ、これの持ち主はあんたに教えたはずだ。こいつはなぜならこれは副葬品で、巡回レンジャーのために輝かしい閃光を上げた英雄しか持つ資格がないからだ。無数の流星が空を切り裂く。それは集結する巡回レンジャーの火花だ。
It's so crazy that like these Galaxy Rangers are like they have such strong wills, you know?
遵守の非正は一番長い夜にしか落ちねえ。そんです。俺らは長いこと沈黙してた。宇宙の臆病者ダニ圧生者。
It was funny because Idol was bad at performing. He still comes to roasting her sometimes. Well, I mean, that's how it usually goes. If you expect that someday in the future they might improve and you just like stick around for the journey. It feels kind of like watching like those indie VTubers when you start out in like these super copium setups and then until they get bigger and bigger, and then imagine like my setup now compared to like 2 years ago, or actually 3 years ago when I started. It's like so different.
つまり最後、確かにそれが合理的だわ。
指令かどうかは関係ないかもしれない。これは全く別種の
残り2つの無境はどうする？
どうしようもない。今のところサンデーはこちらに気づいていない。
そうね。次の無境に行けばアイオンの力。もう手遅れね。ただもしかしたら秩序はシペのカンバセの一つなのに、調和はエナの最短を見過ごし、それにエナの夢もそんなに甘くない。実際
いずれにせよ木は
つまり生にすがる者は死に、死に立ち向かう者だけが生き残るって。
Oh my god.
まあいいけど。
Oh, you're here too. Minors are not allowed.
あなただってそうでしょ。だけじゃなく、アスデナ星系全体が。
Is Silver Wolf a minor? Is this confirmed? But then like, did she just say that we were a kid as well? This is confusing. This is one of those very gray area parts that I don't really want to think
な
about
ぜ
too
性
hard.
格ハンターが
銀狼さんはアスデナ星系の辺境にいたの。
ずいぶん大胆な投資だね。じゃ聞かせてもらおうか。それだけのリスクに見合うリターンは何だい？
残り2つの目標は性格ハンターが何とかする。
What? Silverwolf just casually saying stuff like this? It's like, oh, you're never gonna deal with the other two. It's like, and then literally right after, Black Swan said like, oh, it's too dangerous for us.
私たちの協力者が今12の時で調和の神に選ばれたもう一人。
それはロビンのことかな？
そう。彼女は自力でエナの夢を脱出して、その上人間には強い人と弱い人がいるけれど、開拓が英雄の使命であるなら、調和のそれぞれの幸せも道も彼ら自身のもちろん、その中には兄様も。
なるほど。私たちが目覚められたのはロビンさんのおかげでもある。
そうだな。だから計画で全ての人に自己救済を選ば。
ロビンと私たちの協力者が大きな騒ぎを起こして、それと原子の無境にはサムが待機してる。
What will she do though?
聞いても動揺しないでね。彼女は死ぬ。逃れたかった全てと向き合って。でも
Yeah, it's fine. We know she's gonna die 3 times, so even if she died 2 times, it doesn't really matter.
2つ目の無境を破った後、彼女はまだ完全には消えてない。もしあなたがサンデーに勝って彼女を夢から目覚めさせることができれば、けど失敗して夢が現実と完全に
ただまだ根本的な問題が解決していない。
メモキーパーさん、お忘れかな？多くの夢の中で僕はこう言ったはずだ。切り札を出すまで誰もコールする度胸なんてないって。
Oh my god, what trump card does Adventuring have?
ミスを2つ指摘させてもらおう。1つ目は君。
This guy is just way too smart, what the heck? People who always think that adventuring is dumb, like, go to hell. Like, this dude knows way too much.
計画の中心地まで乗り込んだこの僕がカンパニーに知らせるために手を尽くさないわけがないだろう。艦隊が動いたのは元より正面衝突のためなんかじゃない。夢の中にある孫悟の心に土台を築くためさ。
Bro, what? What?
サンデーの致命的なミスだ。彼は奇跡を押収すべきじゃなかった。むしろ最初から僕を追い出すべきだったんだ。僕とのギャンブルはいつだってそう。賭けの席に着いた時点で相手の負けはもう決まっているのさ。
This dude is just way too good about everything. Like, my god. So good.
水色の光は今も無境の奥で眠っている。しかもその解放には所持者の立ち会い。
Damn, how did he predict all of this?
それがどうしたというのです。たとえ10の赤心の力であろうと。
言っただろ。この銀河にもう一つの秩序は必要ないって。夢の主の計画は確かに抜かりなく解放された奇跡は夢見る者たちの欲望を吸い上げ、孫悟の約束を与える。
全ての紅白の王のために。
こう唱えるよう導くんだ。全てを琥珀の王に。ってね。
Nice. On a conceptual path level. Damn. Wow, he's really going all out, you know? Not just taking back Penacony in a material level, but even on a fundamental belief.
どうかしたかい？他人の信仰を軽んじているとでも思ったのかな？でもね、これこそがカンパニーの信仰。冷酷かどうかなんて関係ない。大事なのは利益につながるか。それだけさ。宇宙の公害はかつてと同じ終わりを迎えるだろう。アスデナに響き渡る鉄槌の音は運命ごと秩序の力を奪い反撃するんだ。でもそれで琥珀機のページがめくられることはない。 その鉄槌の音はアイオーンの怒りではなく、人々の反撃の、
その時は耳を澄ませて聞
計画が成功すればサンデーさんの神格を剥奪。
Oops, wrong button. Oh well. I feel like it doesn't matter which option you choose anyways.
それと
Wait. Discuss the current situation with everyone. Okay, let's just talk to the random teams first.
役割分担が決まったんならそれぞれの
俺の言いたいことは口にせずともわかるな。
No, I don't, but okay. Okay, Danhung, go say nothing. Oh my god, it's so funny seeing adventuring with like Silver Wolf.
僕たち前々から性格ハンターには興味があったんだ。全部終わったら一度話し合ってみないかい？
話し合う？どうせ賞金狙いでしょ。ほっといてくれる？
まさか。それとも賞金の額が不服でその話がしたいのかな？だったら10億上乗せしてあげるよ。
Oh my god, this conversation was so unserious. Kind of like adventure just casually say, hey, want more money in your bounty? We can add it by another billion if you want.
あなたにずっとお会いしたかったんです。今はそんなことを言っている場合、ネボスケさん。私、でも少なくとも今日だけは
Nebosuke-san? Did you really just call us like Sleepyhead?
決められる。いい？
Okay. This is kind of like... not very important.
この
Anyways.
盛大な宴はもうすぐ終わる。ここはそれで準備は
Okay, let's go.
わかった。蛍のかすかな光。一つの嘆き。
Oh, Robin's perspective now? Okay, okay. Anna's dreamed eternal high noon.
すみません、ロビー。あなたにだけは掟の中で人間は社会、そして調和の中で私たちは秩序を得るので。
Oh, you got your 30 jades. Congrats on that. Oh my god, people are dying. Anyways, yeah. At least it's always nice to get the Twitch redeems, even if it's like a very small quantity.
そんなの今更言っても仕方ないでしょ。君の兄様はもう存在し、それにしてもまさか本当に自分で。もう一度だけ言うわ。十分楽しんだのなら。そう？じゃ花火ももう一度だけ言うね。言いたいことがあるなら。はいはい、時間もないしパパッと話すよ。スパッと終えるよ。あるおせっかいな焼却人がね、エナの夢から目覚められるようにって。ではあなたはどうしてここに？それをね、愚者には千の顔があるからだよ。花火を、君と花火は最後にもう少しだけ。正直わざわざ会いに来なくても全然よかったんだけど、花火ビノコニーでまだ起きてるホストは君だけだよ。だからさ、軽率な行動は控えた方が身のためよ。教えて。花火がビノコニーをドッカーンって吹き飛ばすとこを見ててほしいんだ。考えてみて。お兄様はもう雲の上の神様になっちゃったんだよ。タロッコ問題って知ってるよね。さあ選んで。みんな。仮面の愚者の言うことな。ただのハったりだと思わないでね。いくつか起爆させて威力を見せてあげよっか。起爆すると夢を見ている人たちは全員死ぬ。そんなこと私が見逃すわけない。選ばなきゃいけない時にわがままは言ってられないんだよ。まさかまた調和は。命はどんな時も冗談になりえないわ、愚者。結局調和のあれじゃん。でも それで構わないよ。歌う準備をしてよ、小鳥みたいに。シュペの耳に届いたらどうする？花火がここを吹き飛ばすのをポコーンともしかしたらこれが君の最後の舞台になるかもしれないね。
Man, Sparkle's VA is just way too good, honestly. Even though she pisses me off so much, but like, oh my god, so bad. Damn, this lady can do everything. How is she a bartender and now makeup artist as well? So good.
いいえ、シボンさん、鳥はどうして空を飛ぶと思う？
どうしたの急に。
初めてこの問いを耳にしたとき、
私は飛ぶべき時に飛んで。
I know, Xiaoban should have been playable ages ago. Same as Rekka. I can't believe we haven't had a single 4-star character in like over a year already. Like, damn, the last one? Who was the last one? Gallagher? Or Misha? Or no, Motza, I think. Because Motza came out during the war dance.
最初は違う答えを持っていたわ。小さい頃、性格が故郷に落ちてきて、その時、母様が
その話聞いたこと。
でもそれは違うの。ずっと長いことこんな風に思ってきた。音楽の才能に恵まれていたし、歌う瞬間は心から喜ぶ。
それで？
それから少しずつ大きくなって、兄様も時々あの曲を、そしてあの時の兄様のこと、もちろん直接教えてもらったわけじゃない。ピノコニーの未来のために思い切りやればいいわ、愚者。あれあれ、今ちょっと思い出に浸ってなか。これが最後かもしれないよ。もし死んじゃったら、みんな彼女の生涯は鳥のように優雅で穏やかだった。無意味に飾り立てるのはおやめなさい。歌に必要なのは真心。兄様、生まれながら翼を持つ鳥が飛ぶ。そしてやむを得ず地に落ちた。空と大地は互いの証明であり、飛ぶ鳥が地を見下ろせば、たとえ落ちたとしても、落ちた鳥が空を見上げればもう一度飛び立て。もしかすると彼らがお互いを。
Just saw a guy clear Abyss 12 first floor with Inefa, Mizuki, Furina, and Kaza, which took me 3 days with Mofika. Oh my god. Mizuki? Damn, I have never seen anyone use Mizuki in any endgame content. Who was the DPS in that scenario anyways?
人々が空へ飛び立つのを阻んだとしても、皆はそんなあなた
Sirloins are crazy. For real, for real.
に羽ばたかせるでし。だから秩序の美しき夢は必ず滅びるわ。そしてもしも私が地に落ちる運命にある鳥で二度と歌うこと美しき夢の名において、調和セレモニーの開幕をここに宣言する。
Cutscene? Cutscene?
お兄ちゃん、お家が
Like unlimited swirls and Inefa must be main reaction enabler.
そうだとしても、
Oh.
でもそれってお母さんが昔
だってどうにもならなくたって。
I thought we were gonna have a cutscene, my god. I got excited for no reason.
地平線へようこそ。ここは眠る無双者の無数にある姿の一つ。ここで最後のおわ。自分の名前を忘れるな。
Oh, who is she talking to? Flying requires no reason. What? Why are we suddenly here? Were we in the Hillity before?
皆が記憶を大切にし、この世界のすべてが欲しい。もしくは
死んだ後また彼女に会えるといいな。そうすれば僕もただの人間だって分かってもらえる。
Oh, adventurine. Oh my god. Why is he always so sincere? I don't want to pass.
腹減ったらシチューとか食って笑えりゃいいな。いつか訪れるだろう。
Oh,
必要な思考を手に。
oh, it's Dr. Rachel. Wait, why is he suddenly here? Oh my god. I missed you so much.
出会う人それぞれに心からの賛美を送れますように。
俺たちの願いをお前に託す。
どうかそれらの願いを未来の日差しのもとへと連れて行ってください。
Huh? Okay. I was kind of confused all of a sudden.
私脚本読んでるんだけど、ネタバレされてもいいの？負けないように頑張るしかないね。
Oh, it's the Astral Express. I keep forgetting Pom Pom's actually so big.
みんなお前を信じている。だからあんたもうちらを信じて。開拓の旅はこんなところで終わりはしきっとみんなで目を覚ませるわ。
そう、生命体はなぜ眠るのか。私たちはあるいはそれが答えなのかもしれぬ。最初に美しき夢を抜け出した者たちだ。それら願いを抱くがゆえに彼らは夢を見ることができる。そうとも限らないはずだ。私虚無は傲慢で恐ろしい夢。それを招くのは願いが叶えば人はそこから生きる喜びを。ああ、虚無の影の後ろには全ての命が。私たちは虚無の果て出発する前にあなたの願いを。
Yeah, Acheron's voice is so good. I'm still salty that we don't see her in this version often enough. Like, only just a little bit during her ults, but still, you could stand to see her more in this color palette. What's the point? It's the same.
そうか。よかった。
See? She just straight up tells you, oh, the answer itself doesn't matter. Because no matter what you pick, it's the same outcome.
私に残されているのはただ一つ。今まさに彼女は終焉の道だが、あなたたちがどんな道を歩む準備はいいか。少し彼女の決意を。そして
あなたはかつて何者でしたか。
ここは私死んじゃったの？
その手前です。ここを越えればあなたは本当の死を迎え。教えてください。あなたは
グラモスの敵。
今は
性格ハンター。
ではこれからは。
どこにでもいる普通の女の子。
ならば先にお進みください。それを叶えるには。
そんなの嫌。私ここまで必死に頑張ってきたんだよ。まだ全部終わってない。
Do you see new Raiden Mate of HSR? I saw the one in for Honkai Impact 3rd, but is there a new one for Star Rail?
あなた最後の美しき夢の中でさえ
どうしてそう思うの？
ファミリーの陰謀に介入したこと、ミームの刃に立ち向かったこと、証拠を挙げればキリがありません。まさか彼と過ごした時間が
Oh yeah, yeah. This Honka Impact third. Yeah, it looks really good though.
ただの女の子であれば、そんなささやかな幸せが偶然の出来事。
でもただの女の子が夢の主が言ったことは間違ってないのかもしれない。私たちが置いてきたこれまでの私がいるからこそ。でも君はまあ普通の生活がしたいっていつも言ってる私の責任で、グラモスの敵機としての過去もロストエントロピー症候群も私にとってはただの傷跡じゃない。君が挙げた証拠って私じゃない、どこかにいる普通の女の子だって、同じ状況に置かれたらきっと暗闇に立ち向かう時、普通の人たちが自分の小さ確かに私は結果を変えられない。それどころか家庭さえも。
I lost another 50-50 to fake Nahida and Mua. I was doing one pull-in for Loba and one for Cantarella cons and letting them decide what I get, but then I lost. Oh no, wait, sorry, wrong face. Wrong face. Oh no, is there wait, there's a guarantee, right? At least? I'm kind of not sure if that's the same for Mua, but like I hope there is. I know which girl you're talking about. She's the one that has like blonde hair and pigtails and wears like a green outfit, right? Is her name started with the letter V? Or something like that. Yeah, I think... Yeah, that is a depressing character to get.
けど私と同じように生命体はなぜ眠るのか。
ですが、中には
でも探し続ける権利はある。それを奪うことは誰にも許されない。
Oh, no, wait. No, the one from before. No, like green hair. The new one is Linnae, right? Linnae is the blonde-haired girl that looks like a schoolgirl. No, the one from before, like the blonde. Oh wait, I was thinking of blonde. No, she has a green outfit, right? Green and white, something like a dress. Not a schoolgirl outfit. She's like a short female character. Yeah, like the one that looks not exactly like Nahida, but kind of feels like the same vibe. But yay, at least you're guaranteed for that girl. She seems fun. I like her guns, I guess? They look like game controllers. And then she has like that rainbow thing, the spray paint thing. It's just like very visually stunning. She looks very cool.
ホタルって名前は自分でつけたの。一瞬だけ輝く小さな光が自分と似てる気がしたから。でもよく考えたら
The one I lost is like a Fairy Harbinger in Gadget. Wait, really? What?
おかしいよね。
Maybe I'm thinking about someone else after all. Oh.
それで気づいた。
Getting so confused. There's a lot of stuff about Wu I don't know, but I mean, it's fair enough because I don't play after all. I just kind of passively see stuff online.
そう見えるのは目の機能に限界があるからで、美しさも愛も私たちの感じ方や感情はすべて目の欠陥だって知ってても小さくて綺麗なものは好き。寒がりで夜風が苦手でもやっぱり星を見にケーキを焼くのは大変だけどそれでも作りたくなる。大切な人たちにプレゼントして可愛い服を探すのも好き。誰かに見てもらいたいからじゃなくて着てると気分がいいから。
Yeah, wait, she's the one that you got was from the standard banner, right? one of the OG characters from like way back, who I think no one really wants to get. Yeah. Yeah. It's losing. It's like getting the Chi-Chi, I guess. It feels like getting a Chi-Chi.
夏の虫が火に飛び込むのは光を求めるからじゃなく、その炎を抜けて自分についた火で誰よりも熱い光を放ちたいから。私の運命は暗闇になんか落ちない。私はこの身で周りの全てを照らすの。
It's kind of good support, but still bad with current meta. Yeah, well, most standard characters tend to be like that.
私の世界っていつも気づけば焼け野原になってるんだよね。でももう私が燃え続けてさえいればそこに
Commando.
Dismember? Oh my god. That's brutal.
のことが羨ましかったの。でも今は死にたくないし戦うのだってもういいや。でも運命が私は夢の中はいつも焦土だった。花が咲いたことは一度だってない。それでも私は燃え続ける。灰となり生まれ変わるまで。
Damn. God, their cutscenes are always too short though, what the heck? No, this team sucks though. Wait.
人々が希望を抱くのは死を知らないからじゃない。いつか死ぬと知ってるから変わりたいって願うの。
Oh my god, everything's so slow. Okay, there we go.
天地を支える。被爆。
ホタルは全てが燃え尽きるまで飛べ。燃やし尽くす。
Why do I feel like I'm dealing so little damage? It doesn't really matter at this point. Can't even do it auto mode either. Why? I have such a terrible team.
今までとは違う力。
見くびらないで。いい頼り。生きるために。
At least we have good sustain so we don't die. Yeah, honestly, if I still die, I'm gonna be so pissed because they don't even give you a chance to prepare for this battle. They just straight up like shove you into it.
燃やし尽くす。
バイオマス調整中。実行。
Patch the locust? Hello, welcome to the stream flying high. Yeah, no, this was not on purpose. This was a story team. They didn't even give me a chance to like change my team before I went into the big battle. So yeah, that's why we're in this terrible situation right now. Look at that. It's so damn awkward. I like how Danhai auto refresh shield and remove debuff. It's like those cleaning robots. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, he's good. He's definitely good. At least you don't really have to babysit him too much. Sunday has been completely useless in this team so far. Oh my god, are you fucking Are you for real right now? Why does she exit exactly when we need her to fight? We literally just got so many of them out of like weakness break. I heard Boot Hill back in town and dispatch. Yeah, he's back again. I don't even know if he's going to be rerunning. I don't think so though, but like, it's fine. I still want to know more about what he plans to do with Osnaldo Schneider though. He was supposed to concoct a certain plan with adventuring that never really materialized, honestly. They said Firefly would be jobless if they run Rappa. Really though? Well, I mean, I don't know. I never bothered getting Rappa. Yeah. Everything's terrible. And the annoying thing is you can't even like auto-mode this whole thing, so you're just kind of like suffering really slowly. Everything is terrible. Look at how little damage we're dealing. Those numbers ain't hitting my daily dopamine. Yeah, it's just sad. I honestly feel like my own Rappa probably would have done better, but I don't know. This is like such a terrible team for her. Freaking zero synergy, I swear. Look at that. Nothing's happening. And we got another achievement. For what? I feel like the longer the battle drags out, the more achievements we're gonna get in the meantime. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. Terrible teams and all that. Oh my god. Ah! Firefly, stop exiting your state. And then he brought out so many of his like freaking minions all over again. Stop that.
生きるために使っちゃおうかしら。西風に乗って出発。
呼び込みます。
よく見ておいてね。
Preparing to digest mutation 実行デバウア
燃やし尽くす。
バイオマス調整中
私は自分に生きるために。
Initiating Light Mutation
守ることは俺の責務だ。
15% off 750. Around 638, I guess. 637.5. You want to be specific about it.
供養され。
ファイアフライ4、いいポジション。
この身をもってあなたを守り導こう。
いけー。燃やし尽くす。
Ah, here we go again. Not able to earn any skill points at all.
竜よ、不朽不滅をもって発光をかける。
そろそろ西風に乗って出発。
コマンドディスアセンド。
これは今までとは
ホタルは全てが燃え尽きるまでいけー。
I can get my blood test for 600 near my home. One company messaged me they can do it for 750 and 15 off and can even come to collect my sample at home. Well, it can depend if it's like more convenient if they just show up at your place. That's an option because honestly it's also troublesome to like go to a specific place just to do things like that.
Preparing to digest mutation
燃やし尽くす。
バイオマス調整中。
このまま行こう。
Are we almost done? Please. Please.
そうだよ。まだ終わりじゃない。
運命を受け入れる
のも犯行だとしたら、私は死を受け入れる。
Oh my god. Wow. Same with my local Wi-Fi. I get it. It's cheaper than name brand and silver is fine.
だが運命は決して平等ではない。
Yomi-san.
今の選択はそのほとんどが過去の自分によって決められている。だというのに今運命も同じだ。認めようと認めまいと虚無はある。多くの運命はこの世界が美しいと説く。それを信じさえすれば人々は信じることから力を得る。だが虚無はそうじゃない。それは不条理で果てしなく広大。盲信を拒みつつそこには美しさのかけらもないんだ。信じるにせよこの先は厳しい道のりになるだろう。もう一度。
Yeah, I will end this long night, please, because I also need to sleep.
あなたたち
Even if it's just for like a
死
few
が彼女の
hours.
最後の夢を終わそしてあなたが人々を目指 これから訪れる夜、あなたは挫折を味わい、悲劇を目にするだろう。
Oh my god.
私が謁見し、私が酒を注ぎ、私が奪う。私は春に種をまき、秋に刈り取る。枯れた果実で枝が満たされるまで、すべてを琥珀の王よ。
Jade, what the fuck? What the fuck? How?
モノクロの世界に一抹の赤が再び現れる。
See? Tell me, is this not how Penacony was supposed to end? Damn. God, this is so stunning. Oh, it looks so good.
夢から覚めるのはもう怖くない。みんなの私の開拓の権利を取り戻して。
私たちが探している答えはそこにある。
Wait, no, stop! Stop! Stop sending me to meet difficult battles without my good teams, my god.
構いません。元より本意ではありませんでした。神が世界を作り、慈愛を授けると。
I'm gonna fight Sunday. He's beat him like so many times now. I know, right? Please let us skip this battle though. Please. I don't want to fight anymore. Oh my god. Are you for real? Are you? No! No! No!
彼は新たな運命を想像している。
完全になり得ない秩序。
Oh my god, this is going to be this is gonna be so fucking painful.
周囲に消え去る記憶を。
This is gonna be so damn painful. Oh my god.
させないよ。美しき夢の過去はラザリナが命を。
Hey, I didn't control March 7th to do anything.
苦難をもたらす遵守。ここにて断ち切る。
だがティエル
I don't have enough skill points to do anything in this game. Okay, Himiko was not the best after all. Seems like in terms of like the bar, wealth does the most.
だが時計屋の意志が擦り切れることは決してない。
不敬。不可能と知りながら進む開拓をここにて断ち切る。
それでもミハイルは明日を信じてた。
始めよう。
This is going to take ages. Please, take pity on me.
新しい時計屋になる。静止した世界。幸福は永遠に訪れ。
道を開拓することで俺たちは時間を進ませ。
Man, this song is still so good though.
夢が終われば
Yeah, I used to use Welt when I started Star Rail.
たくさんの物事。
He was actually one of my OGs as well, but then What? Why is there suddenly to the moon right here in the middle? This is so confusing. Wow, we just went straight to ramming him to the stars. Max's ult to level 12. Wait, how many times did you lose to Welt already? It's Rachel. My god.
夢から覚めるためだ。
This is still so good though. Oh my god.
兄様、夢から覚める時よ。
Oh, I missed this so much. This was so good when I first watched it. It would have been fun if only just not pranking me. Yeah, I can't really expect anything from Sparkle. Takabasha! This ratio was the point. Saying Dr. Ratio, that is his name though. Topaz told Jade. Topaz didn't actually show up the entire time though. So sucks to be her. Even Jade had more appearances. May this journey lead us starward. Yeah, I don't know what Topaz did. I'm pretty sure there's still parts I'm missing, because I know that there were scenes with adventuring and ratio, so it's like, when do I get to see that? Yeah, Jade? Getting the power of the preservation to smack down the swarm disaster, or Enna, or something like that. This is really cool, because like, I know preservation was the one that defeated the swarm disaster in the initial, so I guess they were just kind of repeating history, kind of like that.
あなたが目にしたのは私が偶然手に入れた脚本です。あなたは特別で記憶が燃え尽きようと性格ハンターがこう言っておりましたわ。あなたついてきてください。
エリオ？
Ariel? The cat! The cat! Oh my god, there's a cat right there! Oh! Don't tell me this is really what Elio is going to look like when he actually shows up, like, for real. Oh, that looks sus. Yeah. He's a freaking shade, like a ghost cat. A lot scarier than I thought he would look, honestly. Meow 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 meow. This is what I promised to give you. Truth about the finality, and she just points at a black cat sitting on the sofa. What the? My god, it's not Elio after all. Who is Terminus? I also don't know. Now I become finality, lifting the wheel of time, destroyer of worlds. So dramatic. What? What? The Terminus turned into a pack of black cats? Oh, this game is so unserious. Really?
そして今あなたが目にしているのがそのうちの一匹
What the connection do I have to do with the cat?
まだ思い出せていない結末が、実はディエス・ドミニを打ち果たしてからピノコギーを離れるまで、彼女は3度目の死がどれほど悲惨なものかを知っていたためですが、悲しい記憶もまた大切なもの、大切な人。
Like how Raiden and Shogun get murked by every Electro character despite them being 4-star. Oh my god, Shogun. I hope that they buff her soon, but considering the whole situation with like Japan and China, I don't really know if anything like that's gonna happen anytime soon.
このように考えたことはなくって、ですがそんなのどうでもいいことですわ。あなたもきっと
DPS Sethos do more damage? Really? Sethos is garbage though. Like playstyle wise, I find him very difficult to use.
心の底から叫ぶのです。その声、黒猫が見えるということは、
Yeah, although the Zhongli buff is still unsure though, because a lot of people have also said it's not true, and some people said it's true, so I don't really know anymore.
あなたの過去は、もしも黒猫があなたの叫びを覚え、もしかすると世界が破滅する運命。さあ、そのは再会できる日を願っています。お父様、壊滅は壮麗な瞬間ではあります。空まで届く炎で冬の紅葉、それは工作者が世界を作り変える経験。彼らは怪人の中で生命体はなぜ眠るのか。
Oh, yes. Oh my god. Are these the extra memories?
よし、忘れてしまったすべてを取り戻。
Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Realistic? It's so hilarious. This is actually called Sweet. Like, can you imagine the memory between these guys is called Sweet? That's so hilarious. Okay, what are the others called? Realistic? This one is Imagine. What? Bitter? Okay, I'm curious about this one. Let's save Adventurings for the last as the best one.
やはり私は歓迎されないので。
これはエリオの決めたことだから。
彼は私の
性格ハンターの一員になるというあらゆる可能性の中で、あなたは必ず裏切りを選ぶ。主湯という名を持つ記憶を壊滅させ、これがエリオの言葉。そしてあなたへの報酬。全てが終わった後、彼の記憶の一部を燃やしてほしい。
その理由を
彼がその記憶を持ったまま次の場所へ行くのは見過ごせないの。
What the? What the? Are we gonna die again? Every single time. Can't we get a break?
ええ、お引き受けいたしますわ。たとえあなたが
誰も止めないから安心して。脚本、それは新たな始まりとなり、始末は壊滅と。
Damn, this is dramatic as hell. Wow, okay, okay. Let's see. Danhong get used to it like as normal people. Like, yeah. He can't even imagine how many times he's gone through similar things.
焼き尽くした？
そう。アベンチュリンさんの時のように、あなたが刀を抜いただ幸い。それは無境で彼女が完全に回復する。
すまない。
いいえ。むしろ感謝。彼女は多くの人を裏切り、日々を復讐けれど、虚無を焼き尽くしたその瞬間。そういえば、ダリアの花言葉は裏切りだ。
Vitality and prosperity. It'd be funny if, like, Akron had walked away in a completely different direction after getting lost, though.
新たな運命を作り出すなんて妹のあなたにならわかるでしょ。
開拓同士の戦いが待っていたわ。ただ兄様は間違った答えを選んでしまった。開拓の諸子を抱きな、たとえその願いが人々の幸せを願う者、救われるのではなく、自分の手で自分を救いたい。
Yeah, I miss Penacony.
この世に神は存在すべきで。
Yeah, look at this stream sus. I think we're close to the end of the Trailblaze mission. Please, because like, I honestly need to sleep. Because I have to wake up at like 3 in the morning. And now it's almost midnight for me. Because I am flying out for my vacation soon. But yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, 3 in the morning. Because my flight is very early. I blame my past self for being too responsible and actually wanting an earlier flight. Cause like, oh, it's gonna be less traffic and all that, and yeah, it's backfiring on me right now. Oh, you're playing Zenless Zone Zero. A lot of stuff is going on there.
ただ、この世に人の王はもう必要ない。
At least ZZZ is doing well. Starless had a slow patch, but honestly I much enjoy it after everything with Amphorius anyways. I keep forgetting the name of that dish. Oh, the spring roll kind of thing. Yeah, that's so good. Glad you got to enjoy good food. Is earlier flight cheap or 3 AM taxi expensive? Oh, we don't take a taxi because we just drive. Yeah, but anyways, as for cheaper, not really. I think not much, but it's just less traffic because it is the Christmas season, and Christmas in the Philippines is definitely on a whole different level.
そう。だから私をた。
It's too salty. Wait, really? If it's too salty, I feel like they just messed up the cooking though. It's not supposed to be that salty, I think. Okay. I didn't really want to focus on the conversations with the other people anyways. I just want to see Adventure and Ratio. These are the two most important to me. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I'm excited. It's still hilarious. It's called Sweet too, but yeah. Man, the colors are so warm. They look so good under the street lamp.
じゃあ聞かせてもらおうか。
船が嵐を抜けようとするとき、酔っ払いは運命に慈悲を請う。
Does that guy throw inside one full bottle of salt? Yeah, you should definitely find someplace else to get your food. So in or just celebrate Christmas like Japan for fun, huh? Wait. I'm not Christian though. For me, Christmas is a commercial holiday. It's not a religious thing for me. But yeah, I'm not going to Japan. Oh yeah, it's just like Japan. It's just a commercial thing. Rachel. This dude. Cost $2. Is that considered cheap or expensive? Well, I think it's not too expensive probably.
"まるで何かの偶話みたいだね。教授、あいにく僕はそんなに賢くないんだ。
君のそれは幸運でもなんでもない。酔っ払いにならないよう。
Oh, look at that. He's so sweet.
なら、その推理が正しいかかけてみようか。さあ行こう。今日は飲みたい気分なんだ。僕が本当に酔っ払った時。
It's so crazy though, because I'm pretty sure we never actually experienced this in reality, but okay.
ま、でも結果なんてどうだっていい。だってこの世に可能性よりも貴重なものなんてないだろ。
$2 hairs? Wait, what doll hairs? The $2 papaya? Wait, actually, how do you read that? I'm not sure. I just know it's like some kind of spring roll dish. which is supposed to be good, but then if it's too salty, then it's definitely not good. Oh, goodbye, you guys. Wait. We didn't even see them walk away. We just straight up moved into like the next section.
ホタルはどこにいるんだ
Aw, poor Trailblazer. Being all sad. With all the weird ass mushrooms again. But there she is.
Eh? どうしてここがわかったの？ごめんね。わざと避けてたわけじゃないの。でも、これには理由が。約束のことをどうして知ってるの？何も言ってないのに。
Destiny works in. Oh my god, wait, did you guys see that? Did you see that there's a treasure chest behind us? Oh my god. The hyper focus on treasure chest is definitely something else. That was like a freaking split second when I saw that. I tried to make egg sandwich today. It was not what I expected. I also forgot salt. Yeah, honestly, salt on eggs is a difficult thing because people will argue about when you're supposed to put salt. But then, oh my god, you know, a while ago, I kind of feel scared now because I was in charge of making dinner, and then one of the ingredients that we had left in the fridge was just like enoki mushrooms. And then they were in a sealed pack. Except the thing is, when I cut it open, you could kind of feel like it was the smell, it smelled a lot like alcohol, and I was kind of scared to use it. So I was like googling, like, is it still safe to eat mushrooms that smell like alcohol if you open them? And they're like, nah, it's fine, because it's like sometimes when it's in a sealed pack, like the mushrooms are still alive, so it kind of still like ferments a bit. So just like let it air out a bit, just wash it, it should be fine. So that's what I did. I washed it so many times, and then I even added like rock salt and everything to try to help clear out the taste. And then I was thinking like, oh, you know, after you cook it, like the alcohol smell will be gone. So I cooked it really long actually. I left it like pan frying for like a really long time. And then flipped it a bunch of times and all that. And afterwards I added eggs. So it became kind of like a egg pancake, kind of like that. I was saying like, oh, it seems like it worked out well, hooray. And so my dad started eating it first, and he was like, oh, this tastes really good, it has like the eggy taste and all that. It's like, oh, that's nice. And as soon as I take a bite, it's like, oh shit, it tastes like alcohol. Like, no, oh my god. I didn't even want to say anything, but like this feels so sus. And I was like, I kind of don't really want to eat this anymore. It's like, huh, why? But it was good. It's like, because it doesn't taste like what I expected it to taste. And like, he finished eating so quickly, I couldn't really stop him. Yeah, I feel like the mushrooms fermented, and I was so scared to like actually tell him, because he felt fine. And you know the unfortunate thing, like almost like not even like 10 minutes after I finished eating my dinner, I just straight up like threw up. So I don't know why, but I couldn't handle the taste at all. And so yeah, so basically I have nothing in my stomach right now. I'm supposed to wake up so early tomorrow, and I've had no dinner. I ended up just drinking a bit of Pocari to like kind of replenish all the stuff that I lost, but yeah. Oh, so far, see? Look at that, the treasure chest just hiding there. But yeah, my dad is okay, so there's that at least, but I am not, so yeah. If ever you open mushrooms and it smells like alcohol, just straight up dump it. Promise, it's not worth it, honestly. Yeah, I know I'm gonna try to find like some kind of snack, and but I don't know what kind of snack is like applicable. Yeah, I relied on the internet because I read a bunch of different like Reddit forums and like articles about whether the eating mushrooms, if it has an alcohol smell, is okay, and they're like, no, it's fine, it's just like kind of just, it will go away on its own. But it didn't go away, it just kind of stayed there, and I'm like so mad at myself for actually like relying on the internet. It would have been better to just eat scrambled eggs, or for God's sake, it's like at least that would have been a safe thing to do. Wait, no, no, I should have picked the second option. That was the funnier choice. Yeah, the quest marker thing. But yeah, I'm so annoyed because actually in the fridge we had 2 packs of enoki mushrooms. So I opened one pack yesterday and the second pack today. And yesterday's pack was fine. It was like perfectly good. And then the way I cooked it yesterday was kind of like I don't know if you guys know like satay. It's like a kind of like a meaty sauce. It's like a Chinese style barbecue sauce, kind of like that. It tasted so good, but today's enoki dish in comparison was so bad. It's just like sometimes like even though I do know how to cook, it's like like sometimes when you make a mistake and it just like ruins everything. I'm so mad at myself, but at least it's like a lesson learned. I know, right? Enoki mushrooms are so good, but like today was a bad day. Which is unfortunate because like I was the one who cooked it, so that was like my fault. I can't even blame anyone else. Because I didn't even ask anyone else to check if the mushrooms are okay. I literally just like opened it, checked it myself, and said like, oh, I could fix this. I could not fix it at all.
その情景をつい想像しちゃうものでしょう。いつしか伝えたい言葉は会う前に全て、そして実際に会うと今度は相手が想像よりも素敵な存在だって気づいて、その素敵だっていう気持ちをどう伝えたらいいか。ごめん、それは言えない。教えれば恐ろしい未来につながるって。
You die at the what? What? That's how serious it is?
教えられるのは私ずっと昔、君はこう約束してくれた。
Firefly is our endgame girl. She was decided already.
大切なのは同じように実はエナの夢が消えた後ね、私勘違いしてることに気づく。本当の3度の死、1回目はずっと前から知ってた。私は夢を、2回目は宇宙の公害に殺された時。けどその力を使えばピノコニーに来た時、無境はすでに現実と溶け合い始めてた。夢を見てると、でも心配しないで。銀狼、君の悲しそうな顔を見るのが怖かったの。
Man, this girl's just straight up full of death flags. She can't catch a break at all.
だって私たちはこの宇宙で誰かと一緒に過ごせる時間がね。目を閉じてくれる。たった一度しか見られない夢なら、最高の私は終わりが近づいてきた今、少しでも綺麗でありたい。昔よくやってたように目を閉じて一緒に過ごしたあの情景を思い。
Creator Pinnacle must have been high. Honestly, I don't even know at this point. Origins of Penacony are so messy. But see, this is how you create like a better relationship. And the reason why Firefly is so obsessed with the Trailblazer. Unlike with Cyrene, Cyrene just felt like just came out of nowhere.
できる限りそんなことはしない。絶対。
He thought of making a world of dreams and decided to also add capitalism.
そうだな。
Yeah, capitalism ruins everything.
そうだ。やっぱり始まりの場所からがいいよね。黄金の時で君が助けてくれたあの時から。私たちは初対面で。
So this is where her outfit comes in. They should have released her outfit this time. Not like a few patches ago when it just showed up randomly. It would have made sense here.
時に旅行に来た学生で。君も学生ね。でも君はすっごく悪い不良たちに絡む。そこへ私が現れるの。そう、今度は私が君を助ける番なんだ。大丈夫、私がそうしたいの。結果も 家庭もそれほど大事じゃない。大切ね。もう一つ覚えてる？エナの夢と戦った時、だってまた肩を並べ、あの瞬間を君は忘れないだろう。敵なんてどこにもいなくて、全部ただのいたずらで。
ホタル。
エリオが言ってた。私たちは違う終焉に向かう運命で、未来なんて。だから君はどんな結末よりも美しい白昼夢を見せ楽しみだけど、でも本当にその結末を一緒に死ぬのは怖くない。でも一人で死ぬのは嫌。みんな言うの。君は終焉をもたらす運命の人だって。でも私は君を信じてる。それを知ることができ、決めることができるのは君だけ。この銀河は君のためだけに存在するわけじゃなく、君の目に映るだけのものでもないけれど、君に救われるのをずっと待ち望んでいるの。
Those afflicted with the entropy loss syndrome will experience an irreversible chronic dissolution of their physical form, gradually fading away. You can still run, jump, and talk with others. Everything seems normal, except you're always just a little slower than everyone else. Until the outlines of yourself and the entire world blur into obscurity, you can no longer distinguish reality from dreams, for both have become equally fractured. She is nearing the end stage of the entropy loss, her mind already splintered first. And as she gradually forgot everything, the story of you was the last to fade.
それでもホタルは最後の最後まで俺のことを忘れないんだろう。
The solution is not yet over, and in this very instant, her mind holds only one name and one wish.
ホタルがまだ見られるうちに、結果も家庭もそれほど大事じゃない。大切なのは俺たちがこの旅にどう関わってどう思うか。約束したことは必ず守る。
However, Firefly's eyes never move again. Every spark of life in her eyes is already gone.
そんな、間に合わなかった。
It is too late. You would rather remember her in the way she wished, and in your mind, the ending would be a happy one. But when she looks back on this day, she will always discover one regret that can never be mended. The crowd buzzes with excitement, and the fireworks are about to light up the sky. And a song comes on the wind.
いや、まだなんとかなる。俺は運命を変えて無念を晴らせる人なんだろう。世界が俺たちの運命に終点を設けたっていうなら、せめて埋め合わせとして蛍の望んだ花束くらい。
The voice at your ear blurs, then fades into silence. You recall the fireworks in your memory, where a firefly caught you as you fell from the sky and carried you up into the heavens. At that moment, the words she spoke left a perfect footnote for the story, one belonging to her and to everyone under the night sky. And you know that this footnote no longer exists. Power finality is turning back time, and a girl's final regret is within sight. A beautiful daydream. The moment to fulfill that promise has come. You can, you will, you must make it a reality.
この夢の地では全てが許され全てが可能になる。私たちはそれぞれの目的を持ってここに来て、思わぬ方法でそれを実現した。その結末が甘美であれ幻であれ苦い現実的なものであれ、それは私たちが望んだ答え。人はなぜ眠ることを選ぶのか。私はね、君の言う通り。
And why do you have to go through this a second time? Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, that also they should have dragged that last scene out longer though. It felt so do you call it term?
先ほど美月様の部屋で帽子を今またラウンジでパム様にお会いして、はい、あといつも外の星の美しさ、むしろとても綺麗で本当ですか？ああ、それかまさ。
Oh, I thought she was gonna give us stuff. Anyways, wait, let's finish. I think this should be closer to the last scene, maybe? A photo taken at an unknown time, but the reality of its touch is undeniable. In the past, this scene truly came to pass, leaving behind a proof of its transpiration. Though few are aware, a young girl will smile when she recalls a beautiful dream she once had. The dreamer is also the dream maker. The dream maker is also the dreamer. Only by offering up one's past can the most beautiful dreams be woven. People will not lose themselves within them, unwilling to awaken. And their beautiful dreams, they will regain the courage to face the future, and then walk toward tomorrow. Is she okay? At least Firefly is still alive. Man. Oh my god, you finished! Damn. We finally finished the Trailblaze mission. Oh, that was a really good way to end Penacony. At least, like, it's so long. Honestly, the parts with Constance were still kind of confusing, but I did like the ending of it. It it was closer to what I had wanted Penacony to end anyway, so pretty happy about how everything turned out, so nice. It's really one of those things that they should have done a little bit closer to the actual Penacony story though, not like waiting how many, like a literal year or more afterwards before they did it, but anyways, it's fine. At the end of the day, it was still like a good story overall, so I'm happy about it. But yes, woohoo, we finished it, and then yeah, okay, so that ends today's stream. I think more or less this will be my last like quote-unquote formal stream. I will try if I can stream on my laptop, but I don't really expect I'm able to because it's not really like a powerful device. If ever I can stream, it's probably only through mobile, so obviously you won't get to see the usual like layouts, the overlays, you won't get to see the chat or my VTuber model at all, which is gonna be unfortunate, but yeah. I honestly did want to buy like a new laptop, but then it felt like way too much effort just for like those small moments when I do want to stream, but like I don't have my usual setup, and it's like not really worth it, I think. But anyways, okay, that should be it for today. See you guys next time. I will probably not have a fixed schedule for these next, I guess, like 2 to 3 weeks or so, something like that. I will announce though when I'm like formally back and I can like formally start streaming again. But yeah, until then, happy holidays everyone. Hope you have a great time, and I will see you next time. Okay, goodbye for now. And have a great rest of the day, everyone.